Nopauseonlyplay. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Please do. Please get him. Howdy. Oh, no. I'm going to let him in. Come on in, nieces and I'm out of practice. Come on in, nieces and nephews. It's your Aunt KJ and welcome to Nopauseonlyplay. It's creepy night and we're playing another creepy horror game. So let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. No, I'm not human. Show me what you got. All right. See what the hype is all about, man. I saw a bunch of people playing this, man. Coryxkenshin played this. I know I had to get on. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Somebody dead on the beach. What's that? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? What the heck is that? All right, I'll drop by later tonight. All right. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. What? Oh. Just start off like this. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It's also said that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reasons. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Hey, what's happening with the sun, bro? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. I'm not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Oh, great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. What? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. What is this? Oh, I got cigarettes. Oh, a few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. And it's funny, we saw that in Japan, bro. We was in Japan, we was walking down the street, bro. And it was like, we was coming back from Kabukicho, which is like Kamurocho in the Yakuza games. I went over there, bro, and it was just like people getting like they blankets out and they was falling asleep in the train station, bro. And people fall asleep on the street just because they was like, it was too late to go home on the trains or something like that. I don't know what's going on, but they was just going to sleep on the street, bro. That's crazy. You would never do that here. You'd be afraid you're getting robbed or something. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. He's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Alright. Anybody get nothing from me? I can't go in my own bathroom? What the heck wrong with me? Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hay field. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Alright. You just check all the windows? That's pretty cool. Can't go in the hall. You can't do nothing. Kombucha. Oh, that's how you say the game. I can't look out my window? Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Oh. I used to sleep by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What that mean? Alright, let's go to bed, man. Start the day.
Breaking news!
What is this?
6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Oh, sorry. Do that again. Oh, what was that? What was that? Some shit. Is that the radio? Oh. Hello, this is Emergency Distract. Batch, how can I help you? People, they're burning! Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. What? Oh, that's the game. Not human. No, I'm not human. Oh, you can look in here? What's that? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a dang about rules. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Okay, I skipped. I'm actually hitting the button and skipping too fast. I'm afraid to look out right now. It may make me go blind. One of those magazines where you find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. So like, where's Waldo? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Is that what you're doing right now, bro? Beer day! Oh, you got beer, bro? Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to remember to let other people in. Why not let strangers let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Well, I don't have to have other people with me. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all. There's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope the nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it from me. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 222-732. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. 222-732. I'm being careful. Hold on. Let me actually write that down. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. All right. Bulber Cerny. World's going to but a cold beer still hits, right? Get this roach out of here. There's a dead roach just chilling in there, bro. Anything else in my kitchen? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pull out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Now let's open it up. Oh. I can't make the decision. Okay, little bathroom. Tight up in there. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity. So the light from one room spills into another. Then they sealed it up. But only on one side. Oh, so I can make a phone call. Does that take energy? Oh, I didn't have to save it. Not right. I got my beer. I'm going to bed, man. Huh? Uh-oh. Somebody knocking on my door already. Hold on, look out the windows. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay. Stay business. Okay, chill out. Who knocking, bro? Chill out. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something, and they pay you no mind. Hey, man, get out my yard, bro. What y'all talking about? Ain't there like a murder man running around at night? There's deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I thought they said there was a dude running around out at night on the radio. How did you get it here in one piece?
I don't know. Everything feels like it's the opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day. They go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there?
All right, well, have a good day. Your dad coming home at night.
Thank you, too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye.
Oh, he really went with her. All right. What? Can I come in? Boy, you tall as that. I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. I just... life-ish sometimes, you know. So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I know, man, you kinda lonk. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Alright, come on in, bro. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. What? Alright, bro. I even would. Call my neighbor up. Nah.
Hello. Sorry to bother you today. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Can you maybe find some space for me?
I'm sorry. Who are you? How'd you end up here?
It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting it to go under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just... well, you gotta laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going on. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me.
Come on in.
Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God.
Yeah, I don't care, man. I'm letting everybody in, apparently. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No, you don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you anymore. All right, come on. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. What? Somebody let you in their house, you could start complaining. All right, nobody else coming? You see my neighbor went to sleep. No, he's still awake. All right, man. I'll let these people in my house. Might have been the greatest mistake I ever made. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid eye contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Alright. More weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Alright, the radio going off again. Let's see what they're talking about. And now for our new program, yes, I'm human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. What? Just send your photos to us by email to yesiamhumanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. Okay, so they got internet, but what year is this? But please, don't send anything other than the eyes, teeth, and the fingernails. We will not accept anything else. They said just the teeth, why the fingernails and eyes? Who this? If only there was a little warmth. You keeping the jacket on? Yes. There's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Are you sweating under it? No, but the body sweats to cool itself. But I don't think I can get any colder. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It f***ed us all up. Some crumbled under distress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop and blaming everything but yourselves! Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt." Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Bro, you seem like you human, bro. I ain't gonna lie, boy spitting. Cucumber day, hey, pull out my cucumber. What you doing in the closet? Wall is in soon. So how did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. It was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into my bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. Maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek quiet, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. And then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. What? Let me test you, bro. We need to check your teeth. Wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. Just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Oh yeah, you're a visitor. So, do I fit the description? I'm a visitor? Ow, it can't be. Oh my God, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my head. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh my God. Was she a visitor? I don't know what that means. Anyway, I blew her away. They trying to make you feel sorry for him, huh? If only there was a little warmth. Let me test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth? The teeth? Sure, take a look. Oh, they perfect. I bite my own lips until they bleed sometimes, just to feel the warmth of my own blood. I remind that I'm still alive. Perhaps soon I won't need to remember. Thanks for trusting me. I hope I can be of some use to you. Something's gnawing at me, but I can't share it yet. Yeah, alright. I already blew one of y'all away out here. Go to sleep. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. if only for a moment. What is he doing? He's stupid. Maybe I should have called him to ask him if he's stupid. Oh, what is that? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Hey, whoever knocking at my door, I hope you don't see that dude. There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe space to you? Honestly, your place looks better, safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. But a big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors. Less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? I mean, why is she looking at you like that, dog? Is that not your wife? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's really just tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we're gonna all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Yeah. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we got something. It's not my shirt, but how about a kombucha? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? I don't take bribes, huh? Got it. Sorry to bother you. Well, just keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, we get damn legs. I'm tired too. Sorry, bro. I hope you wasn't a visitor, but if his wife can't run her mouth, what's the point? Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure, new world. Behold, the fucking beams of blessings. Hey, you're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of all sins. All lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous and fucking ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. The holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Yeah, come on then. I hear you crazy. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. I might be able to blow your... Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer? Yeah, that dude a normal person. He's just a drunk. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? It looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Well, yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. So what's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I'm not interested. Come on in, man. I hope you remember what it feels like to feel joy. What it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Yeah, alright, bro. No one else coming tonight. We're gonna wake up dead. I don't know how many people I done let in my house so far. I mostly let them in so they don't, so I can blow them away.
Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors is showing no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Many days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this is a sign. This sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. No radio? I need my kombucha. My favorite drink. Alright. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I think he faking a little too hard. If there was a little warmth. Why don't you go out into the sun, girl? Any ideas on what to do about your temperature?
I don't believe I can change this. I have bad funky but burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know, I thought of a metaphor. Picture space, deep space, and fast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I'll never feel the heat of the sun, or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society need me.
Jeez. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirits, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. What was the number? I'm gonna call it. Does it use energy? I hope not. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. They did? I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. I guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed him? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured out if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Hey, you take care too, brother. Alright. We'll get this psychic on the phone, homie. See what's happening. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind, listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? That explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why this visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so out at 4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha, mostly, occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you can't even realize you're being controlled. Alright, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yeah. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. The consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Yourselves. I said it. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye.
I'm listening, human. Speak.
Are you a member of some faith?
Yes, human.
But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheep will only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit! It's righteous anger directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil. You still don't know? You haven't come face to face with the aliens? Very well, beamless human. I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damn the vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our own lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Damn it. Why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun it. Oh, Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered. Amen. What? Bro, you own. Only let two people in my house. I'ma check old girl fingernails though. What do you want? Check your hands. Nails? Sure, I'll show you. I tore them all off. Sure, you can take a look. You tore your fingernails off? Did you think my nails match what they say about the visitors? I'm gonna leave you alone for now. I'm pretty sure you're a visitor though. She got perfect teeth and beyond dirty nails. Let me test you, brother. Your hands. She was my friend. Behold, these holy nails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb the beneficial sunlight within them, and open beer bottles, of course. That thing is perfect. Did you just want to check? Alright, leave me alone. I think he's straight, bro. Oh, we got that body out of here? Yes, sir. Family day. Alright, man. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but we'll see. We're going to bed. Alright. What? There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Hey, don't come over here. You're not coming to my house. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left out there to rot. I know it said to rot out there, but, you know, I just skipped it. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Please do. Please get him. Howdy. Oh, no, I'm gonna let him in. No, I'm just kidding. What do you want? Spacious house you got here. I like it. I got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward. Yes. So, you alone. What boy look like George K. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay, we keeping somebody in the house, man. What's up?
Howdy. Y'all home?
Are you looking for someone?
I ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood got cleared out. Ain't no one nowhere to. I've been running ever since looking for a nice place to hunker down.
Were there many of you? Why did they evict you?
Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Y'all yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their hideys. Routed a few of them up too. Told others to get like none happened.
Alright, come on in.
Well, looky. Who we done got here? That the green cat guy? Fancy that. Nah, that no good bonehead won't help y'all out with nothing. Throw him out, honey. I'll go plop myself right over where they're sat.
What? You should leave.
Fine. Just don't go opening the door from them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open at all. Yeah! I mean my brood here. Big mama will make sure you don't die alone.
What? Somebody knocking on the window? What is that? So we meet again. Why the door knocking? I remember things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where shall I open to? Open it at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Who is that? Oh, Bullethead. Who is knocking? I got rats in the walls, bro. I'm going to bed. It's still knocking. Is this a bug? Oh, okay.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign as experimenting with those detained. Blood, red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting that... Look at this dude's face, bro. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. This was on TV. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Boba Brewery together. Since then, Boba Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Boba Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now, 8666. Okay, I can get some food. What's happening on the radio again, man? Welcome. It's time for Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, and a respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Boy got robbed. Dang it.
I knew he wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, motherfucker. All right, let's see who did. Oh, they all good. Yes, was it something you wanted? Are things better? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now... one day I'll hang from the chandelier of the whole baptized world. Jesus. If only there was a little warmth. You said you had something to reveal when we met. What was it? I'm not sure I want to talk about it right now. Something has been on my mind for a long time. It might be why I feel so cold. I loathe to bring it up, but it might just consume me if I don't. I'll tell you tomorrow. I think I'll be ready then. Girl, you better not be a visitor. Let me look at my eyes. Now, eyes are a window to hell, not to the soul. My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. Oh, her eyes good. Narrow pupils? Probably because the cold has tightened my skin. Shame the sun still burns me like everyone else. At least my flesh was warm as it charred. What? You good here, bro? Everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know, no, not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, and myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point, I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside and everything else around you. One time, I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Oh, I like this guy. If he a visitor, he a cool one. You though, what's up with you, bro?
I'm listening, human. Speak.
Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow.
You're right. All seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind and praise fucking be.
It's a voice killer. How many more people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun? Are you saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun?
The end for who?
For us? Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior. Can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for the accumulated sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics in their piss-stained tatters, hiding shamefully behind deceitful masks. We must give thanks to the sun, not wail like suckling babes about the end of the world. This is the only end for all foes of the almighty sun! Death to the dirt dwellers! Death to the stains! Death to the shit-stained heretics! Death to the seeds of evil! Well, we didn't give us some french fries. Oh yeah, this dude know him. I'm gonna go ahead and check my boy, just cause he's too cool, too cool. I'm gonna check him anyway, though. I'm test you, man. Go on if it helps you. Let me see my eyes, bro. Of course. Oh, you good. Eyes remember a lot. I'm gonna test my boy, Cindy Johnny in here. I trust the tall man. He just seemed normal. Let me see your eyes, bro. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all of my energy through my eyes. Ah, they yellow, but you got jaundice. Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer. Like me! Yeah, he's just crazy. We going to sleep. No! Whoa! Your ain't never house, which has just been painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. My neighbor dead? Conjunctivitis awareness day. Oh! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what happened, what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Wow. Okay. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived here yesterday is dead. Looks like they were massacred. It was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the street, and one of them is missing his head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all? That boy built different. That boy Terminator. Who this? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around the neighborhood, checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. No, it won't. I don't care. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course. We can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board and we'll send them back. So I should just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Yo! He ain't do nothing. They just snatching people, boy. Hey, hello, I guess if that's better. What's wrong with you, brother? Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then, or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Why don't you go home then? Maybe they're visitors now. What kind of suit them? My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah. That's another fun possibility. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I can use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? What's up with you, bro? You too chill. You need to leave! Whatever. Bet you're one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. Just like my dad. Screw you, man. Alright, bro. You ain't gotta, for somebody that wanna live, you ain't acting like you. Hi! Let me in. What happened? My dad killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. Anyway, daddy was talking to them about something. They killed him. Fire. You help me. I'm scared. That's just because I know you. Otherwise, I wouldn't let you in. What's up with that cat? And what's up with you? You open the night. Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yeah, I know. How will I help you? How'd you find my house? C-City? Live there. Saw your house? Walk over here. No, not I here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more? Or what? Strange thing to say. I prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Do I pass the test? You open or no? Nah. Look at Kitty. Think again. Man, go to hell already. You find Kitty in the house. Small gift from me. What? Under house? Girl, you crazy. Don't bring no cats up in here. I want a different kind of kitty up in this one. Not yours. Get out! afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay with your designated area. Within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. What? FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with the orders with escorts to a quarantine zone. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Why is my house beaming like that? If only there was a little... So, what are you hiding? Yes, I want to share a secret. I think I'm ready. It usually ends badly, but maybe not this time. Under these clothes, I believe the reason for my cold and loneliness both. Look. No, not again. You're screwed. This is the same as before. Or a different time. Don't be rash. I didn't do this out of malice. This is never my goal. Maybe that's for the best. No more cold, no more loneliness. I didn't do this on purpose. Killed the homie, bro. He was just living, man. Everything's gonna be okay. What did you lose? My family. A home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. It took me so long to accept it. Kept asking myself, what did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's been falling apart. All right, bro. You all right, man?
I want my mommy.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong when they said, Daddy.
I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Go ahead. I need to test you.
What do you want to check?
You're a little girl, so armpits. Let me check your hands.
I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Look, see?
Okay.
Pretty nice, huh? I trimmed them all by myself. I did it myself. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna be alone. You're gonna look inside my eyes? Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll make sure to think carefully. Really carefully, don't worry.
Oh, she good.
Did you see? On a tree.
One more test. The armpits.
So what do I have to do?
You look over her. This is overkill. You just want to know
how I am? I'm really tired. Can I play with myself now?
Girl, show me them armpits. No, actually, don't do it. You're a little kid. Never mind. The black dude seems like he's really okay.
Feel okay?
Anxious, got no one to talk to. Then the phone roulette is just what you need. I'm trying to call my neighbor after this. You might MC if you're alright. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. I didn't call the other number the other day. I'll make a call. Let's see what's on TV, man. FEMA suggested the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has a paper for examination. That's all for now. All right, so I knew that lady was a visitor. The blue lady, I'm coming out and saying it. I knew she was a visitor, but I wanted to know what the story was behind why she was a visitor. I literally didn't think she was gonna kill my dude. You know, I thought I was gonna have a chance to blow him away. I knew she was a visitor though. We knew day one because she had both the dirty nails and the teeth. But I had to know, man. I'm nosy, bro. All right, so let's do for rest. 866-476. Call. Hello, have you reached out for rest? You've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yeah, let me get some kombucha. Yeah, let me get some kombucha, bro. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. There's really no reason for me to save. I got everybody killed. All right, 81533. Call. Hello, you've reached phone relay. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends, people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It will make me feel this is so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer. Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and look for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere, but there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, and this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? Visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting him sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little bit about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I consider close. My father, I hated him. I'm no longer part of that. And one day I stopped being his son. And now all I have is this damn house. Now all that's left of him is his house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. Stay strong, okay? Yeah, bye. I can't believe my boy dead. He was cool too. I liked him. Tall man. We didn't talk much, but I didn't want the boy to die. Crazy world out here. Alright. Whoa! You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to the house. Oh, so very soon. Hey, as long as don't come to this house. Oh, she's crying. Poor baby. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. His skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Jeez. That dude hate me or something. What I do? Why me personally? FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect a pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Yeah, y'all better get out of there, bro. Who this? Good evening. I'm FEMA. We're running a routine inspection. Oh, no. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. No, I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One day or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate... Wait, one way or another this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will be all over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Wow, this dude. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes. Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Don't come back, brother.
Hey, hi. For rest delivery was good, bruh. Didn't think deliveries were still running. I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might be pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this dang sun, it moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish you got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. You don't get tips? Or hazard pay? I mean, money ain't even really worth nothing right now. You should at least get that. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yeah, let me get that, bro. Have a good day. I mean, night. Still not used to that. All right, brother. Peace. Thanks for the stuff, man.
So I says the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, and very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with the affirmations.
Thanks for dumping all that on my already okay, and?
There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand?
All right, come on in.
Delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house.
Girl is looking for a nice house to be in. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Yo, is that bloodstain? Are you looking for something? Why do you ask? Oh, well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety and perhaps, if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked, and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Where did you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... well, it's a rather long story. If you would be so kind to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. Nah, I'm good, old man. I understand. It's not the easiest to trust anyone. I'll be nearby, so don't hesitate to ask for help. And man, got bloodstains on this shirt. He thought I was letting him in. Stop it. Whatever happened with that cat? Lady said it was a cat under the house.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appear on captured images, a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. A word from our sponsors, coming up next.
Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs that aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? 1 + 1 = 3. Introducing our new revolutionary R-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo and see if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. All right. The heat won't stop. You feel the drive. With Inner Chica, you're alive. Wow. And an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Oh, okay. All right, I'm about to get on the radio. Hold on. This is dispatch. Quarantine zone, status code 51. Reports of explosion at 3 hours. Reporting code 60. Massive civilian casualties. Officers down. Jeez. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for the body disposal. Dang, what's going on? That's a bunch of people. Acknowledge initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off. Pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Well, at least they sending reinforcements. What happened to that cat? Did we ever get it? Bro, you still good? Everything's gonna be okay. And you managed to live with that, losing your family? Yeah, I got through it, but it wasn't easy. I blamed myself for a long time. Kept thinking I'd go back a couple minutes faster, then maybe it'd be different. But grief feeds on guilt and life. Life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past. Even forgave fate, cruel as it was, because anger was dragging me down. You alright, bro? Oh, where that new lady at?
Want a reading?
So how do you know so much about me?
What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. I've written all over your face. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. The hell you What's she talking about? What's she on, bruh?
I gotta make another order. It's called for rest. Alright, let me due to unexpected demand we have been forced to a temporary limited number of orders you can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Oh my god. Well, it makes sense. Not like you could just get an easy Uber no more. We talking on phone with I can't call nobody else. Let me see. Maybe my neighbor's still alive, man. Let me call him up. Oh, he did. What up? What? Oh, that's right. They took the little girl. I forgot about that already. Alright, I'm gonna go just run some tests on this lady. I don't like her pallor. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your test anyway. Take that photo. Be careful now, my art can be blinding. You good. No humor. See my eyes. Oh, my eyes, they're brown, of course. Some discoloration. Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame for those. Let me see. Let me get one more thing out of you. We're gonna do the hands. Well, go ahead and take a look. What is that? But do be careful. From the dream catchers. I'll leave her alone for now. It's just music. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things only get worse. Jeez. Who this? That's my boy, ain't it? The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Wow. So we got the visitors and these dudes we can't get away from? Oh my God. What's up for us? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. Nobody's knocking on my door. Is this the end of the game? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I hope old boy ain't eating the other girl. I'm dead. Did I let a visitor in my house? It's up for me, ain't it? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up for our ads. Special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert to the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are sure maybe you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on. They're the latest for now. Stay tuned for more. What? Radio going off. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. Wow, they quarantined the place off. Now they're just killing everybody. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Alright, let me see. My boy was in here grubbing on something. Let me see if my girl alive. Alright, she alive.
Want a reading?
Hey, what happened to that man?
I told him, it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura will while you're doing it. But he doubted me. And so life passed him by. One day, I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You can do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some fine guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them here, 199-789. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. Oh, is this the lady told me I need an exorcist, right?
Everything's gonna be okay. So what drives you now? I believe people can be better, even in the mess we're in. There's always a chance to rise out of it. I don't believe in miracles or divine providence. I believe in people and how we lift each other up. Someone picks up the fallen, smiles on a bad day, shares their last piece of bread. That's life right there. It's the small things. And here, every time... got the thing in my back. All right, back of my throat. It's the small things, and every time someone makes the world a little better, I know none of this was for nothing. You know what? You're a little too positive. Let me go ahead and test you, bro. Phone never helps you. Let me get a photo, bro. Alrighty. The nice one more thing that'll remain after I'm gone. Hold on, I'm gonna leave you be, bro. I'll leave you straight, bro. Let me get on the phone. Let me see what this lady sent me, bro. She gave me a number. I don't think visitors know nothing about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. 199-789. What would I call FEMA? Structure of an apple, the over apple, the land of mushrooms and paper. Fear, of mush. Though it so enchants their meat, only tears and partings doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you respond? Why won't you responding? I wish to die. The hell, this is not quite what you expected. She must be a visitor, because that didn't sound like how that other visitor was talking with the cat. What we calling FEMA again? Hello, this is Federal Agent. We are now visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that unarmed tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. What? What should I know about the eye sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is known cause of both insomnia and nervousness. It can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. What should I know about the nails? To ensure proper reading of your status, please refrain from washing hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which can lead to errors and or false results. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition. Okay, so this stuff is not even... So I might have blown that lady at the beginning away for no reason? Y'all was saying it was the teeth. Oh my God. It is what it is. Let me test you. We test our hands. Let me see my armpits. Oh, the things the universe puts in my path. Very well, take a look. It's hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know. It's in teeth. Well, take a look. What the? Does she have 20 teeth on the... Hold on, bro. Girl, you got 20 teeth? It's reflecting the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in it? You wish to shoot me because of my teeth? Sure, you can sense it's not me. No, Mars and Venus are simply a quarrel. If you kill me, you'll be doomed to eternal diarrhea. Whatever. That girl had 20. She had 20 teeth at the bottom of her mouth. That's not, no, you're not human. You're not human. You're dead. That is not a human being. That's a reptile. She is not a human being, brother. No, I'm not human for real. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? A place in the world? I don't know, bro. Oh! On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket's covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Oh my God. This dude insane out there. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answers, only guesses. Alright, who this? Hello, anyone in here? I heard footsteps, meet you here by the door. Can you open it? First return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit? No, I'll just put it off a corpse. Freedom might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So what is your plan? It's a good question. Right now, I just feel lost. I had a job. I thought things would be fine. Then came the disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean, programming, by the way, writing code. All right, come on in, man. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I could sit? Didn't think you actually let me in. That's crazy. You insane.
Oh, hello there. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us?
Are you both sick or just one of you?
We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's actually gonna actually explode.
Aren't you tired of carrying her around?
Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I could never abandon her if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now.
I don't need that many people in my house.
I get it. You know us. You don't know us. You might think we'll cause trouble, but I promise we won't. My younger sister, she's just having a really hard time, but we got a... What is it called again? Kombucha. Here, take it. It might come in handy. How y'all know I got kombucha?
I don't take no bribes, man.
Oh, well, sister, I guess we'll have to try our luck somewhere else. Come on, let's go. Help me out a little here, sis. My God, when will this end?
Oh, man. I just kind of feel bad for them. Hey, can you let me in, pal?
What happened to you?
Got caught in the midday sun.
Well, I'm putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
Why aren't you at the hospital?
Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left. Anyway.
All right, come on in, bro.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone does end up dead?
Hey, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Oh, FEMA notice, huh? Ain't nobody else coming. I got a zombie in my house, bro.
Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone.
Silence is the harbinger of death. A silence, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing louder, ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An eternal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Sermon inundans. Up next, a special... What the heck was that? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal of the surrounding area has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. All right, let's get on the radio. Oh, those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. What do you mean, those? I saw it. I saw what was there. What you see, bro? That it wasn't human.
What's up, man?
So goddamn hard.
How you feeling, brother?
Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now... now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all.
Jeez, bro. Everything's gonna be okay. Would you want it all back? Your home, your family? If I could see them again, talk to them, hug them, of course I would. Will it bring everything back? I'm not so sure. Loss is a part of life. It's terrible and it hurts, but it shapes us. Don't get me wrong. I give almost anything to spend one more day with them. But if it meant giving up what I've learned, how to forgive and keep going, then no, I wouldn't. Time is limited. Better to hold on to what we have now than to be eaten up by what we've lost. That's the nicest visitor of all time, if you want. Did I let somebody in my house? Oh, boy. Oh, your visitor, he blew. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. You sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them. I told you, I used to fix fridges. I found the uniform in the car. Earlier you said you took it off. You're not lying to me. You're not lying to me, are you? I'm not lying. I just get mixed up from stress. What's so strange about that? Trust me, if you'd seen the things I've seen, you'd understand. Even on the way here, did you know some of the bodies just keep on twitching on the ground? I almost died of fright. I need to check you, brother. Well, go ahead. Just don't waste precious time. Let me get a photo on me. I need to warn you, it might look unusual. What? Oh, yes. They told me the longer you work around visitors, the stranger your aura gets. I need to check you, bro. Check your eyes, man. Ah, yes, I love this one. People's eyes are beautiful after all. Ah, yeah, it's up for you. Red, yeah, you see, when you're stuck in this mask all the time, it does things to you. Your vision gets worse. Everything narrows, like you're always looking through eye holes, even when you aren't. These eyes have seen too much. Maybe it's finally time to close them. Back! Wait, you're making a mistake! I'm with FEMA! You with the grave now, brother? If you was with FEMA, we don't want you either. Okay, everything's gonna be okay. Also, can't they get in your body and get infected? You saying that you was right next to him. You were one of them, bruh. Teeth. Ah, you straight. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. You good, bruh. You got regular teeth. Everybody else is murderous teeth, bruh. Oh no, I didn't call and get my my kombucha. Whatever. See you outside. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small group of protective safety. But how long can they keep hiding? I don't know. Good question. Hospitality day. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Oh yeah, I'm good. Whoa. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Jeez, what's going on out here, bruh? Hello, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our jobs. I'm dead. Because I only got one dude in the house. That's why I have to hand someone over to you? Yes. But this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just 2 residents. Hand them over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. Having you away. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn asses like you get in our way. Resisting it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. Who is this? Who is this? Who is that? What is that? Oh, that's the zombie dude. You get them back soon. Thank you. I'm dead. The visitor dude's gonna kill me. He took both my dudes.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
Yes, and it's mine.
That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you. Yes.
Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of the new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
Do you want to come in or something?
I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe.
I'm not exactly burning at the excitement of the prospects.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission.
Then I'll just shoot you. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help.
Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them.
Alright, did he let some dudes in my house? Please.
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Why aren't you indoors?
This isn't a damn game. And people pity the visitors. They think they can. I don't know. Get better. A couple of days pass, they put everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it again. No, Justin. I don't hide. I am Justin. I bring order.
What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof?
Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns are purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
How long are you planning on cleaning the filth?
Hold it. You already asked your question. Now that's mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats to keep an eye out on?
I have negative visitors annihilating the entire... Visitors keep showing up, but I got a gun on my own. Taking people, no clue if they're coming back. I have negative visitor annihilating the entire patrol.
So what? Half naked? So I wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah. I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again.
You better hope you be back. That dude's still out there.
And he's killing.
Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. I hate to do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You see what these visitors are doing? House after house. Someone dead. Torn apart. They pretend to be one of us. They slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmin need to be wiped out. How'd I know? I got the right accent for them. Varmin need to be wiped out, every last one of them. You want to hunt the visitors? What's your weapon then? I had a rifle. Then they got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your where they fired. Varmin idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. All right, come on in. I knew you were soft. Got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmin within my display. Yeah, I just need somebody in the house right now, bro. I know that one visitor coming back. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta let you in, because the FEMA tripping. They taking everybody. Why not I just shoot that dude? Man. Good afternoon. You are watching the news.
FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuate residents with a temporary house in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As a result, only a portion of the escaped victims' individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If any individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol, report the suspect to the relevant authorities, and remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's it for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult.
The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include a ritual sacrifice, words of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in this city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Anything else? Get on this radio. My radio. Oh, where are you? Something said.
This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place.
The hermit? You talking about me?
We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. And then we'll start eating each other. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
I ain't got no food. You mad? Let me get on the phone this time, before I forget to make that call to Forest. I keep forgetting. I'm not in love anymore. Have you okay? Would you like to place an order? Let me get, no kombucha no more? Yeah, let me get a pack of cigs. I don't even know what that do. But we getting a pack. All right, let's do that. Oh, the cultist is in here. Oh, that's right. They took my boy. You look scared. Are you afraid?
You observe it, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Oh, mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. There's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is surely beyond comprehension entirely? But I did not question our mentor's will, for his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and still are resolved to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of death, of dead, and the mountains of bones and reach death.
Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walked this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. We have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashes of the dogma burned into their soul? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Yeah. How long will you be staying?
We're not on Mona. We won't be in trouble. We appreciate your hospitality. Don't put the anger you done so much to us already. We stay in your room and pray quiet. You need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard.
Alright, man. We got a visitor in the other room. I'm gonna talk to him. Yup, knew it. Stay sharp, and any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Live way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home, my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me. This my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You seen him too, ain't you, son? How did you survive out there if you were alone? That's a mighty long story, kid. Ain't in the mood to tell it today. Bring me a beer tomorrow, I'll tell you the whole darn thing. Nah, you a visitor, bro. I need to test you, brother. What do you want to check? The mirrors. I heard that report too, kid. Fine, take a look. Well, what do you see? Leave it alone. They said bleeding gums now. Fine, let me show you. So you got perfect teeth. Of course, my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. I wipe my ass too. That's important. Let me get one more test, bro. Your photo, bro. No siree, I don't like being photographed. Flash remind me of the thunder. Sets me on the edge. Nope, I ain't doing it. Here, take this, man. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Hey, get up out of here, bro. I don't trust you. That boy blue, too. So far, every visitor been blue. World, thank you to him. It's very Japanese. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. He hears snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not these guys. Jeez. The coach is in there making noise, boy. Female offers to stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on the tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Yeah, a monster did that, bruh. The female offers to stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they finally got around to the main attraction in this area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Who that? Hey! How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed screenings and checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... you know how I ended up... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here, and I can only came here to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. All right, I've got an order here to... yeah, let me get the delivery, bro. Have a good night, bro. What cigarettes do? Who this? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave. For now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone. I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind. Locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I leave the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there.
I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
Put some clothes on, you pervert. Put some drawers on, bruh. Who that? Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Why do you want to know? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's dangerous times, you know. To know if you can hold your own, take out any potential threats. Who judge you for killing anyone during the apocalypse? It'd be like handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. But I can hear the edge in your voice. I say you could pull the trigger if you had to. I bet you could even strangle someone with your own bare hands if it came to that, you know. Why are you so fixated on it? Who exactly are you trying to protect yourself from? Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh, gee, does that sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. Back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now, some people like me just don't laugh. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure it out for someone else, someone who gets it. Come on in, bruh. Thank you, friend. And if it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how you do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. What? What's wrong with this man, bro? What it is? Aight! There's a girl in a poncho with purple hair been here by here? We don't have anyone like that in. If you're looking for that, it's up the street. Better not talking like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple of days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. All right, come on in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. We'll see, bro. Might have to blow you down.
Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay while he's working.
What does your husband do?
Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. When I heard he's been transferred to FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind.
What'd your husband do before that?
Like I tell you, why do you want to know? What's the matter anyway? He's FEMA now, and I could be too if they didn't live in the dark ages. It just ain't fair. What am I not as good as my hubby just because I'm a woman? I work the border, dang it. I got a nose for shady folks. The whole no women in FEMA thing is horseshit. All right, come on in. Now that's more like it. When we blast all the freaks, we can go back to living a proper life like decent folk.
She might not be a visitor. She might just be trash. That's why I let her in, because she's probably just a garbage person. Is what it is. It sounds like someone died tonight. Oh no, I'm skipping. Oh my God, somebody died. Who did it? It was that lady. Oh, she ate one of them. Oh, we're cooked. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What do you mean when you said you're immortal? Well, you can shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I recommend against doing that if you were. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die again in the circle of life. Rebirth goes on. I know how that sounds, but if you've seen what I've seen, you understand. Maybe the visitor was once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die.
What do you want to know?
You said you work for customs?
You're dang right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking for signs of folks to the visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but you know, who's the big deal to call these things visitors anyway? Freaks would have more than sufficed.
So you killed this dude, didn't you? I need to test you.
Test me? Well, make it quick. I don't have time for this. If you insist, just don't go show my hubby now.
So it ain't her.
Or, bub, what did you expect? A centerfold?
You ever hear of vampires? They don't even show up in photos, only move at night. They're immortal. whatever he did, one of his dudes got killed. My house about to burn down.
Ah, jeez. Hope I can learn how to kill.
Ah, this dude is a visitor, huh?
Hey, now don't need to point that gun at me. Okay, please, my photo, Jesus. Just making sure I look decent, okay? At least not too pathetic. So you want to see me kill a visitor? Actually, no, I changed my mind. I chickened out. I know I'm sorry. I just realized I wasn't ready yet. Seeing the corpse still makes me queasy, you know? I'm gonna need some more time to get like that. Like the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving, you know, after they die, like that guy in the alley. Just thinking about it turns my stomach. There's no way I'm ready. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, this game been going on a little long. I'm playing this game for a long time. It's been like 2 hours. I'll see you on the next one. I hope it saves on its own somehow. I don't know. I'm up out of here. Peace.